OMG.
'Tis the season to be jolly.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ta-ta. Hello, my friends. It's Danny, and today I am here with my daughter,
Katie.
and we are sharing a very special cookie recipe for the holiday season. Now, this is not your traditional clean and delicious cookie. We are stepping outside the box a little bit and sharing a delicious cookie because Katie has been experimenting in the kitchen a lot more lately, and she created this delightful cookie. Tell them a little bit about it.
It is a s'more stuffed chocolate chip cookie.
Now, just to be clear, the chocolate chip cookie is from a website called Joy Food Sunshine. We Googled the best chocolate chip cookie recipe, and this recipe came up with like 5,000 five-star reviews. So Katie and her brother tested it.
It was amazing.
And they then decided, or she decided to then shove a s'more in the center, which at first I thought was a little bit much, but it turns out to be one of the most delicious cookies ever. So we thought if there was any time to share this cookie, it's during the holiday season. So that's what we're doing today.
It may not be clean, but it's very delicious. So the first thing we're going to do is combine our dry ingredients, starting off with 3 cups of flour. A really helpful tip for measuring your flour is to use a butter knife, tap at the top of the flour, and then run the knife over the top, and that is how you get your perfect cup.
Now, most times you're not gonna find me working with white refined flours and sugars. Those are 2 ingredients that I do try to keep to a minimum in our day-to-day diets. But every now and then there is a recipe that is special enough that we just choose to include it. And for us, this recipe is a really fun holiday recipe to make and to share with your friends and your families. And so we thought it was worth going for the gusto.
I'm also adding 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of sea salt. And then I'm going to gently whisk this all together.
Perfect, that's looking good. Okay, the next thing we need to do is cream together the butter and the sugar. So we're gonna do this in our stand mixer, just makes everything a little bit easier. We need 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks of butter, and you wanna let the butter come to room temperature so it's soft. And then I have 1 cup of good old-fashioned sugar, and 1 cup of light brown sugar. I'm just gonna turn this on low, medium low, and let it go for a minute or 2 until it's all come together.
The stand mixer gets it done so much faster.
Agreed, and it's also quite a bit neater than when you use the hand mixer. It tends to fly all over the kitchen. Okay, so this looks perfect. What do we need next?
We need 2 eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Okay, I'll turn that back on and blend that together. Okay, from here we have to add our flour mixture into the batter. So you're gonna do this a little bit at a time. We'll probably do a third and then a little bit more and then finish it off so that it works into the batter and it becomes this nice, soft, fluffy cookie dough. Okay, that's looking good. See how it's all coming together? It looks super light and fluffy.
Yes.
That is exactly what we're looking for. Okay, so we're gonna get it off the mixer and then stir in our chocolate chips. Okay, then I'd like to just if you can see any there's a little bit of flour around the bowl. You could just kind of use your spatula to get it off the edges and then just incorporate it right into the cookie dough. So we have 2 cups of chocolate chips. And now these I like to just hand mix in to the cookie dough because I don't want them to get broken down. You want them to stay like a whole chocolate chip. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the base cookie dough. And remember, this is a recipe we got from Joy Food Sunshine. I will link it down in the description box below if you're looking for a good old-fashioned chocolate chip cookie. This is
the best.
The best. It really is divine. Now from here, we're gonna set up the s'more setup on the baking sheet. Here's what you need to do.
So you're going to need a rimmed baking sheet lined with some parchment paper or a silicone mat.
Perfect. And then each tray of cookies, you can make 6 cookies on a tray. So here's how you're gonna set it up. You're gonna lay out 6 graham crackers. On top of each graham cracker goes 3 squares of chocolate. And yes, we're going old-fashioned traditional s'more, and we are using
Hershey's
chocolate. And then on top of the chocolate, you're gonna lay down a marshmallow. Okay, so you're gonna lay it horizontally, just like we have here. Something to keep in mind is that every regular sized Hershey's bar has 12 squares of chocolate. We're using 3 squares per cookie, and this recipe makes 16 cookies. So you're gonna need 4 good old-fashioned Hershey bars. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is loosely scoop up about a 1/4 cup of the dough. And then how do you form it? You kind of make a bit of a disc, right?
Yes, so I like to roll it into my hand, into a ball, and then gently pat on the top and make a little bit of like a disc with it.
Perfect.
Just like you said. And then you're gonna place it right on top of the marshmallow. And with the palm of your hand, I like to form it around the dough a little bit.
Yeah, you're kind of like creating like a little
cave.
Like a little cave
Yeah.
over the s'more, exactly. And then when it bakes, it's going to just like melt right over all of the filling, and it ends up, the s'more ends up
together.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cookie comes together and it's stuffed with the s'more.
Yes.
We're just gonna pop these into a 375-degree oven for 12 minutes or until they are set through and lightly golden brown over the top. And then when they come out of the oven, they're gonna look like this. They are gorgeous. You can see how the cookies spread out. The cookie dough melts right over the s'more in the center. And for many of the cookies, those marshmallows kind of pop right through the top, and it looks like a marshmallow lava cookie. So good. Oh. Oh. Oh.
OMG.
'Tis the season to be jolly.
La, 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 la,
Shall
la,
we?
la, la. Yes, cheers.
Cheers. Ta-ta. I mean,
Wow.
it's truly a cookie to be shared, which is why I wanted to bring it to you guys for the holiday season. It's a special cookie, right? She can't talk. She's too busy eating cookies.
It's so good.
So good. Just imagine a s'more stuffed inside a chocolate chip cookie.
I'm telling you, I rarely enjoy my mom's cooking, but when she makes these,
I rarely enjoy my mom's cooking.
I'm kidding.
Slightly offended.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm just
Love you,
kidding.
Mom.
I'm not offended. This is really a super fun cookie to gift for the holiday season or to bring along to a holiday party, in which case you could just transfer them into an airtight container and they will happily last on your counter for 3 to 5 days if you can get them to last for that long. I hope that you all enjoyed this recipe. I know it's a little bit outside of the type of recipes we usually make here on Clean and Delicious, but I figured if there was any time to share it, it was now.
Yes. And there's no way you can't share this cookie. It's so good.
It is so good. You're gonna make them and you're gonna want all your friends to taste them.
Yeah,
That's what
you're
happened to
gonna
us.
give them away to everybody.
That's literally what happened to us. We made them and we were like, oh my God, so-and-so needs to taste it. This person needs to taste
Yeah.
it. That person needs to taste it.
They need to take it home so their friends can taste it.
Right, which is why it is perfect for the holidays. So 'tis the season. Thank you for watching, and we shall see you next time with some more
Clean and deliciousness.
Cheers! And if you're looking for a more traditional clean and delicious cookie, you can check these options out right over here.